It's Carla from Skylarks Designs. Today we are going to be designing a graphic for my niece's shirt. We're going to be designing a shirt. We're going to do a design for my niece's shirt. So I was blessed with twins. Niece and nephew, they're turning one the end of this month, the beginning of next month, beginning of April. And so they are into the book, My Hair is My Crown, or something like that. But so I'm going to do this graphic here. And so here, because I did look up, I used Creative Fabrica to find a little black girl with a crown in her hair. And I really liked this design. Why? Not sure. There was a lot of different designs and everything, but I like this one. I'm not selling this design. It's going to be a personal use. I don't know exactly what the design is going to look like yet. She's only one, so I know I'm going to do this, and I'm going to outline it. So, not that much outline. I don't want it to be that big. I want it to be very subtle. And I don't want it to be that much. Yeah, something like that. All right. Now, what do I want? Let's put something behind her. She likes music. First, let me put a circle behind her. Shapes. I'm going to put a shape behind her. Half circle, half circle, half circle, half circle. This is what I'm looking for. Position to the back. And I'm gonna go with it as, I'm gonna do it the pink of her backpack strap. One of the portions of pink. And then the lines, wait. No. There we go. 2, weighted of 2. All right. There we go. And then we want some, she likes music notes, so I want some music notes. Music notes. Oops, notes. See all. Nope, I don't want that. Let's see this. We'll change the color after. Okay. And then let's put some hearts in there. Hearts. We don't want the standard looking hearts. Not that. Here we go. And change the size. And then something over something else. Here we go. Oopsie. We're gonna do something like that. Put it in here. I'm gonna tilt it a bit. We'll change the color after. We're worried about the color, not really worried about the colors. The colors of everything we're gonna change. The size will change. Okay. And now, there we go. I like this. I like it a lot. Now, to customize it, she has a name that once she grows out of the shirt, she won't be able to hand it down because there's nobody else. I've never met anybody else with her name. So nobody else will be able to wear the shirt. I'm just gonna give it her initial. I love her name. I'm gonna give it her initial. There we go. So let's find a font that works with this. Princess C. Let's change the color because I think it's the color that's gonna throw me off here. Let's change it to this color here. Let's do an effects of outline in it. We're gonna have to do it to the size. You know what? We're gonna move the P and we're gonna move the Z and we're going to do this. And then duplicate P go. There we go. And we're gonna make it so that way this is not so heavy. There we go. And then we're going to duplicate. There we go. And then we're going to make a Z. There we go. All right. I think what I need now is, let me see if I do this, and if I do this and I send it to the back, I send it to the back, and then effect, I turn this white, and then I make the thickness bigger. No, it takes out the inside, right? No. Position, layers. Arrange to the front, backward. Okay, so it did work, because this is what I'm trying to do. I want it to give the out. Okay, so let me see. All right, so let me go back, layers. This is the one I want. Effect, thickness, because I don't want it that thick. There we go. So let me delete, copy V. Okay. Copy. Let's put it back. So now that I know that it works, I am now going to go back. I'm not grouping them. This one, and then I'm going to do the effect. I'm going to turn it white, and then do yes. There we go. And so let's do it to 65. 65. And then we do the same thing here. Copy V. BV. Okay, position. We want the back one. Effect. Turn this one white and go 65. Nope. It has to go bigger because this letter is bigger. Yeah, that's right. There we go. And then this one at the back, position, the back P. So here is, this one is going to go, is white, and we're going to turn that 65. So the line here for the circle is across here, and I don't like how it's peeking out underneath. So I have a choice to either make this bigger, the glow from the white bigger, but I don't want to. So I'm just gonna move the letters down a little bit to make them not show. There. That looks better. Now, I like this. Now to change the color of, I think this is, I think I'm going to change this to a little bit more of a purpley pink. Let's see what's we got here. Ooh, that's smoking. Let's see. Yeah. I think that works. Actually, I don't think it really matters. It all works. All right. All right, so now let's position these and bring them all to the front. Okay. This we're going to change into that. That just gets lost into translation. However, if we outline it, it won't. And then no, we're looking for the colors. Let's get some colors in and some yellows and some greens and some blues, because we're not afraid of some colors. Right? Okay. We're going to outline everything. Lightly though. Not so dark. I don't like this yellow. I'm going to change it to a brighter yellow. Why is it not yellowy? There we go. But on here it does not. Is it me? Or this does not look very yellow? Up here it looks very yellow. Down here it does not. No, this does not look yellow at all. I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to go back in here and get another musical note, because that did not look yellow at all to me. And I want one that's yellow. Let's try again. There we go. Perfect. Now let's try and turn it, not move it. And then now let's outline it. Okay, so not so heavy outline. There we go. Edit. You know, I'm thinking that there has to be a way to just select all of them and outline them all at the same time. There probably is. I've never actually just tried it to say outline them all at the same time. Actually, let me try it. There that goes. Automatically tells me you cannot. Okay. Outline. And oh, I have two pink hearts at the same up there. And then maybe I should throw in a little flower or something. Or is that too much? Maybe there's too much musical notes. I'm gonna group these so they don't, oh, you know what, this and this are not even, so I'm going to center them. There we go. Oops. All right, so I know I got them all. All right. I think they are a little bit low. I think they need to be a little bit higher. Oh lordy. Let's group these. Make it easier to move them. No. Okay. What did I miss? Why is it saying I'm missing something? All right, so now group. All right, there, perfect. All right. I think this P is over this R too much. Okay. There we go. Group now. There we go. All right, so in terms of I think I don't like this color here. It's too, we needed a lilac-y color. There we go. A bubble. Let's see if this is what I need. No. There's something missing from this image, and I can't figure out what it is. I think these are what it is. I think that's what it was that's missing. And copy V over here. You know what? This color here, I know what is this. It shouldn't have been a solid color. It should have been a gradient. A gradient. That's what it is. I'll figure that out after. Let me finish with the bubble. Here we go. Haha. No? Yeah? I think the bottom is the bottom, and that's that. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, maybe remove this. All right, so if I do this, I think these shouldn't be here. Okay. Copy V, and then there we go. There. I think that's what it is. Because Princess Z loves music. Can I? Is it too much? If she has a crown, she can't have a bow, can she? Well, who's to say she can't have a bow if she has a crown? There. I think I'm going to outline this because we both know, we all know, I outline everything. Because it just looks weird when you don't outline it. It just gives it that definition. All right. She has the crown and she has her bow. I don't know if that's a bow that I would have chosen. If I'm going to put a bow in her hair. Or is it just too much now? I think I like the color in the back going from light to dark. I think I'm going to leave it that color. Or is it because it just grew on me? No, I think because the dark looks good with the pink on it. Okay. All of these extra colors. All right, so so the music notes, I think that's it. That is it, folks. I am done. That is the design. Let me know what you feel I should remove, or if it's too much. All right, leave your comments. Have a good one.